Okay, you can start whenever you're ready.
All right, good morning. My name is Alex Hubble. Topic I chose was, do animals have personalities? The research study of animal personality is becoming more popular to this day. It's a growing field. The study explains why animals may behave or act in a certain way. This topic doesn't directly relate to a chapter in the textbook. However, this topic most likely relates to chapter 8 in the textbook, Personality, Theories, and Assessment. The difference between, there's a slight difference between the book and this topic. The book emphasizes mainly on human personality and behavior, while this topic is directly related to animals. Some information on the support side. The anatomy and physiology of humans is similar to that of animals. If our body structures are similar, then maybe there's a chance that, our thought processes are similar after all. Animal emotion and expressions comes from the notion that feeling doesn't require significant cognitive processes. Ivan Pavlov's early studies on animal behavior. Pavlov's dogs, most of you heard of that. That doesn't directly relate to personality, maybe, but it shows that animals do have a behavior to them. They do think, much like we do. Recent studies show that over 60 species have distinct personalities. I thought that was an interesting number. I'm sure it will be growing. More studies are done. There's a present-day lab going on in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I think it's recently built. More studies are going on. This is a current research study to find an evolutionary basis for the development of personalities among animals. Recent studies have shown that animals are more like people than once thought in terms of their personalities. Experimental evidence showing that animal personalities are reflected in their oxidative stress profiles. And the oxidative stress profile is a total diagnostic system which provides information about oxidative stress inside the body. Information that refutes the topic. Many say that there is a lack of evidence. While there is a lot of studies going on and studies have been made, it's hard to find good, hard, factual proof that, it does exist. It's tough to find. People who refute this topic claim that the research studies are inconsistent. There's no direct way to communicate personality. There's no way to measure it per se. It's more of just observational, I guess, to see how animals respond, but there's no way to measure it and know for sure. So that brings up questions. Many people believe that personality traits can only exist in humans. The study of animal cognition will only proceed effectively once it rids itself of pre-scientific notions like anthropomorphism. Anthropomorphism is a form of mentalism and isn't amenable to objective study. There's really no way to study it. It's more of just applying it to an animal. No way to measure it, or it's just something that's man-given. Anthropomorphism is the attribution of human characteristics to an animal. Many scientists believe that anthropomorphism is still not a scientific approach. Like I said, it's just man-given, scientific. Think of studying and research, but there's really no research that goes into it. It's just given. And people think that they do not have humanistic-like behavior. They're animals for a reason, some people think. If people thought they did, they would consider them humans, and we don't. We consider them animals. My conclusion, before I had done research, I believed that personality traits in animals depended on the animal being studied. Therefore, I had believed that some did and some did not. After the research, I've come to the conclusion that I was correct. There were some indications that animals do have personalities, and experimental evidence studies are being done to this day to give more proof. Some animals do not have the cognitive power to have personality.
Very good, thank you.